esque game.
Pokopia?
Yeah. And so I know a lot of friends that are like super obsessed with that. They're trying to get me into that. And I'm like, Fortnite and Minecraft is too much.
We got Ness, Inkling, Colorondo8, and TacosBrick. So TacosBrick, local here from West Virginia.
Okay.
Caster, Tio. Colorondo8 from Missouri, if I remember correctly. Played him like 2 weeks ago, so very familiar with both these players. PS2 a good start for Ness too, but Colorondo8 very comfortable on this stage.
That makes sense. I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is just like yo-yo at the ledge seems very hard for Inkling to deal with. So I think as soon as you get hit off stage as Inkling, that's going to be really hard to recover from. But in neutral, I think they're both kind of using the same game plan of using a lot of short hop aerials to try to find an approach and then getting a really long string off of that. And we're kind of seeing that here from Colorondo, trying to catch the American air dodge in with the up smash there, but not going to find it. But pretty even so far.
I think the benefit, you're seeing it right now, but the benefit Colorondo has is back air is just so, like, Ness's aerials are a lot more committal than Inkling, so Inkling can just throw out these back airs, throw out these forward airs, and Ness, like, has the aerials to test it, but back air takes a lot more charge than back air for Inkling, so you can just kind of throw it out to safe option, whereas TacosBrick doesn't have the opportunity to do that, and they're going to be more focused to shield, which they're doing right now, and Colorondo is just doing a great job at answering to all those options as we're just seeing more tomahawks coming out right now.
Ooh, yeah, the speed definitely feels like it's on Inkling's side in the air. Just the airspeed of being able to throw out those aerials, like you said. Being able to go off stage and fish for Ness off stage too has been really strong for Colorondo, and he's just racking up so much percent right now.
I mean, he's just guessing right on all of TacosBrick's options right now.
Yeah, and it feels like Ness doesn't have a great option to contest with the back air on his shield either.
He's going to get a back air there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at 125, you have to wonder, can TacosBrick really find that way back? I mean, he's out of booyah percent at this point, so he's just got to get that raw back air to kill. And he is.
That's so tough.
Ness is so floaty off stage, and they have to go for the PK Thunder. Like, they can air dodge, but Inkling can just maneuver back and get a nair and push him off into the PK Thunder anyway, so it's just such a tedious spot for TacosBrick to be in.
We did get the parry on that back air on Ness's shield, though, so maybe we're getting a better idea of the timing, but it still doesn't feel like there's, like, a great options for TacosBrick so far. Yeah, just, like, the falling nairs to cover yourself are really strong for Colorondo, too.
Yeah, and it just seems like, again, that's not killing. That's killing. Okay. A bit of suspect DI, but Colorondo8 is going to take game number 1 with a barrage of aerials.
Yeah.
With no answer from TacosBrick. A little bit of parries towards the end of that game, but even then, just not super confident in going for them, so often drop them, leading into more Colorondo8 advantage stages.
Yeah, like, I think there were a few hits at lower percent with TacosBrick that were really good string openers, but we didn't really see the commit to it. Like maybe throwing out a fair and it hits, but then we saw like an up tilt on the platform instead of going for another fair to try to find more percent. So I think there's like maybe a confidence issue there of not actually thinking that they would get the hit and then they do and don't follow up on it, whereas we're not seeing that on Colorondo whatsoever. Like just these long strings of so much percent. Now you have the ink on you as well.
We're at 86 and it's been
15 seconds. Yeah.
I mean, you have to think too, Colorondo8 plays Bubbaros a lot in Missouri, whereas West Virginia has no Inklings at all. So there's definitely a matchup experience gap when it comes to both these players. And we're just seeing that right now. TacosBrick just throwing out all these arrows, trying to get something going. And you don't have it like Inkling. Inkling's just going to take that stock immediately. And with only about 30% on you right now, what does TacosBrick do to really adapt?
Yeah, this is just like very explosive play from Colorondo, and it feels like TacosBrick is really struggling with getting their feet on the ground.
I mean, you said it earlier, the speed difference between both of these players is immaculate. Colorondo is just always ready to throw out something because he knows it's going to work, but TacosBrick not having that confidence and Ness being floatier, being a lot slower, it's just so hard. Colorondo just trying to shark this stock out, and it's going to get it. Nice stock trade. TacosBrick just not having any answers to the barrage of aerials from Colorondo8.
I think in a matchup like this, you would want to play Ness in a lot more defensive manner of just trying to like wall out Inkling and make it so a lot of these short hop aerials aren't actually able to lead to the strings. But we're seeing a lot more like trying to find aggressive hits, and it's just not really working out. And that's a great opening for Colorondo. 95% just off of that interaction. That is insane. And yeah, it's like the matchup awareness that you're talking about of just like knowing exactly how to gimp Ness, feeling very confident in it. I think a lot of people are afraid of the PK Thunder too, but not Colorondo. He just goes out there with the back air. He goes out with the splatter shot, just really comfortable off stage.
And you have to know, like, dude, Colorondo8 isn't forced to tomahawk or play any sort of different from the layer 1 of just throwing out aerials, getting his combo starters. TacosBrick is trying to figure out ways to trade with Inkling, and with how fast Inkling's aerials are, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
They have so much priority over Ness. Like, there's a little bit of startup with the fair, so much startup with that back air, so it's not even gonna, like, Nair can trade sometimes. We're seeing a little bit more of that life right now, but even then, you drop one aerial and you're trying to trade here, and it's just not going in your favor at all.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, another missed opportunity there off the parry, and now a big opening here for Colorondo. Gets that fair consistently to send Ness off stage, and then it always feels so hard. Even catches the air dodge too. We do see a mix up on the recovery, but again, Colorondo's just ready for it.
Yeah, no matter what aerial Ness throws out, Colorondo8's just ready to counteract. I mean, that forward air from Ness, good option on paper, but the feet from Inkling just went just underneath Ness, and it didn't even matter. Nice little edge guard opportunity for TacosBrick, but not going to get the grab there, and Colorondo8 back in neutral with these aerials. TacosBrick just doesn't have the answer that he needs right now. Nice little air dodge recovery, but again, it's just not in his favor.
I do like that back air. This is an opportunity as well. Catches the high recovery with the PK Thunder 2. Okay, gets the drag down into the down tilt, but still just don't see any capitalization off of it. But that back throw will kill off the top there. And now we're at even stocks, but still at 84%.
Still at 84%, but TacosBrick having a little bit more life, trying to figure out ways to counteract those aerials, and doing those drag down up airs was nice to catch Colorondo8's back airs, but like the back air again, just going to take that stock. And TacosBrick already on his final stock in winner's sign. It just feels like the set just started.
It's so rough off stage because I feel like Colorondo8 can just react to whatever. Like we saw in that instance, just drifted with TacosBrick, waited to see if it was going to be a high recovery. Oh no, it's going to hit low. I'll just hit you with an aerial while you're down there.
I will say I'm liking the patience more from TacosBrick. Later on in this game, trying to land the up B to hit TacosBrick, but TacosBrick using more of these PK fires to catch the landing back airs from Colorondo8, maybe a little bit more adaptation, but is it too little too late on your final stock of winner's side?
I do like that defensive nair from TacosBrick too, just trying to get out of that combo and minimize the amount of damage. Now another good opportunity, but that down air going to put TacosBrick in a pretty rough situation, going to narrowly avoid that F smash.
A nicely angled PK Thunder to avoid it, getting back aired once again. Colorondo8 on the ropes a little bit, but again, off stage, up B's going to connect, and that's just going to be it.
Bro.
Even if Colorondo8 did not go back there for that back air, that was just the stock.
Yeah. Yeah, that's such a tough situation, just trying to recover in general. But I do think a lot of the adaptations that we were seeing in that Game 3 were really great there from TacosBrick. I think a lot more defensive play in those combos, not just taking the damage, but instead throwing out a lot more defensive aerials, going for a lot of nice options for damage and finding those kills as well. And the nice mix-up with the PK Thunder, too, to find that stock. Yeah, that was so clean there.
But it didn't end up mattering because the barrage of aerials from Colorondo8, throwing out these back airs, these forward airs, and just the comfortability in this matchup from playing Bubros so much, it's all but too much for TacosBrick. And you'll be going down to the losers. Colorondo8 moving on to top 32 qualifier, I imagine?
Yes.